Welcome to the freshgigs.ca interviews.
I'm Tamara Gervais, and I'm an account director on the Boston Pizza account here at Taxi. And I've been here for about 2 years and 3 months. And before I was here, I worked at 2 other agencies. I started in advertising directly out of university, so I've been in the industry for about 6 years, which is hard to believe. In terms of what I love most about what I do, it's probably the people and the type of atmosphere that you get to work in every day. It's probably a little bit more relaxed than other industries, a bit less corporate, but a ton of fun. And it's probably the favorite thing about my job is coming in and working with the types of clients that we have, the types of projects that we get to work on, especially the type of projects are very different every day. So we work on TV, digital, radio, print. We do all of the various designs for different projects. So every single day is different. You never know what's going to be thrown on your plate, and it keeps everything extremely exciting. A typical day in the life of an account person at Taxi changes every single day. So you never know what's going to happen. You could come in having a list of things to do and thinking that you're going to be able to tackle them all in one day, but something may be thrown in the works and you just have to deal with it as it comes. So typical things are, you're in meetings a lot, so you have to manage your workload outside of meetings, but working with producers regularly, managing projects from start to finish, so being extremely detail-oriented with your timelines and making sure everything's staying on track for your ultimate delivery date, whether that's, a media booking for TV or it's launching in store for, a new menu promotion, those sorts of things. You work with basically every department in the agency and you're the go-to person for absolutely every aspect of your project, no matter what it is, if it's TV or digital or print. So your phone is constantly ringing and you need to make sure that you're available and you're always connected. Basically, as an account director, we have 2 account managers on the business and we share projects equally. So it depends on the project, who works on what and how many people. So there may be things that, I lead on my own, or we get support from other team members that are account managers. I'm actually very new to the account director role, so I was account manager just a couple weeks ago. But usually, our team's stacked up of about 4 to 5 people, and depending on the project, you may have 2 to 3 people on each project on any given day. And everyone has their own roles and responsibilities that they manage as part of the overall project. Working with the creative team varies depending on the project, but we're very fortunate to have a great group of creative people that we get to work with. And it's a little different in terms of who the creative team is. Everyone has their own style and preference in terms of the way that they like to work or, they want to manage projects. So usually, we work very closely. We're always in meetings together talking about the next step on a project or how we're going to prepare for the next presentation or, reviewing something in studio together to make sure that it's executed properly. So you're really working as one team, even though your jobs vary a lot. But they're involved in all of our client presentations or, even discussions with the clients, depending on what feedback's been on the project. So, really it's very integrated and there's not a project that we work on that creative teams don't touch. The industry in advertising is a little bit different from typical offices, you could say. So a good example of how our office differs from others is basically, every month we have a Friday where we do drinks down in the cafe downstairs, and it's a real sort of amazing time for everyone to get to know each other. It's extremely social, and it's probably a little bit non-traditional for a typical career, and I have friends that are envious that don't work in advertising, but I'd say overall it's probably an industry that likes to celebrate itself. There's a lot of opportunities for award shows and rewarding great work, so you get to meet a lot of other people in the industry as well, and it's a lot of fun.
For more interviews, industry articles, and the latest jobs, visit www.freshgigs.ca.